morning, guys. It is Thursday and I am officially 37 weeks pregnant today, and I wanted to do a what I eat in a day and kind of like what my fitness or exercise routine is. Brian.
Hits.
So that's what I'm gonna do today, is show you guys that Brian's already getting my smoothie ready. So I've been adding dates to my smoothie. Thankfully I caught him before he started blending, because the dates have the pits in them and he hadn't taken them out yet.
Just would have been a little extra crunchy.
Ugh, that would have been gross and I probably wouldn't have drank it. And this little miss right here, you tell him what you're having? Huh? She is having
1 pasture-raised egg and blackberries from the garden.
It's really blurry. Yeah, so she's having eggs, and these blackberries are from our blackberry bush out back.
Probably gonna wash it down with a tall glass of raw milk.
Yeah, you like milk, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be up.
Okay, so
Oh,
you're okay.
we've got some vanilla coconut collagen.
And you guys have seen my smoothie. This is pretty basic.
Organic Ceylon cinnamon.
Yep. There's
Put
almond milk in there already.
8 ounces. Stevia.
Ice. Date. How many dates are in there?
2. Is that
Okay.
enough?
And
Banana?
yeah, we do banana. It looks like there's avocado in there already. Half of an avocado. So banana, and then is that it?
I'm gonna go with yes. I don't know. Don't you usually put coconut water?
No, I don't usually. It depends on.
You want what?
Okay.
Is that what you wanted?
She's
No.
like, why'd you throw a banana at me, Dad?
Like Donkey Kong. You would have wiped out if I hadn't picked that up off the floor, kid.
So my smoothie depends on who makes it. So
Sayla makes it really crazy. You don't even want to know.
Brian just adds a lot of stuff to it, and I never know what he puts in there. But I usually stick to the same thing. So I'm still craving ice, and I'm actually craving it right now. But I'm trying to drink more water than I am eating ice. So this is 32 ounces of water. I try to get 3 of those in a day to keep me hydrated and keep my fluid levels up for the baby. So yeah, so that's what I'm having for breakfast. And then
Sea salt.
Sea
Don't
salt.
put sea salt in there.
Sea salt goes in the smoothie as well. So I'll put like the recipe up as soon as it is finished. But we are about to head to our midwife appointment for our 37 weeks, and we're gonna get this day started. So I'm packing these for later. The cashews for Sayla and I, and then some pineapple, because pineapple is supposed to help induce you. I don't think that works, but it tastes good. So cashews and pineapple for snack. We have a MOPS meeting as soon as the midwife appointment is over. So we gotta drive like 30 minutes there, and then like 35 minutes to another place to go to our meeting. So, and then we'll come home and eat lunch. Yeah. Do you love your teddy?
Ted D. Bear. Ted Dwayne Bear. Yeah, that's him.
All right, let's go bye-bye. Hey, get your teddy. You dropped him. got home from our MOPS meeting. Well, I guess we've been home for about an hour. I had a bowl of cereal with raw cow's milk, which is absolutely delicious. If you've never tried it, I would highly recommend it. So like the difference between raw milk and pasteurized milk, of course, is the raw milk has not been pasteurized, so it's not been heated up. And as far as the health benefits of that, it's when milk is heated, sometimes, or no, most of the time, even if it's organic and grass-fed cattle or whatever, you break down some of the nutrients in the milk. And so anyways, we have bought a share of a cow, and we get a gallon of raw cow's milk every week. Last week, I will be honest, the milk did not taste that great. The cow must have eaten something gross. So the milk was not that great. But this week it's really good. And for the most part, most of the time it is really good. But typically I would not eat that for lunch. I just didn't have anything else to eat. It's Thursday. Our groceries are starting to run low. All we have left is chicken and bacon. And I'll probably save the chicken for supper tonight, and then I need to go get some eggs so that we can have some eggs and bacon, I guess for the rest of the week, because we don't have any more meat options. And I don't know, I'm just a meat person. But so yeah, anyways, I wanted to kind of tell you guys what was going on with my midwife update. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. So I went today and I found out that my group B strep test came back positive, and honestly guys, I kind of wanted to cry. I just didn't want to have to go through taking IV antibiotics. That was a kind of like one of my big reasons of having a home birth, is to avoid IVs and needles and things like that. So if you don't know what Group B strep is, or GBS, Group B strep is streptococcus. I can't really say it very well. It's a bacteria that's found in your vagina or around your butthole, which is kind of gross. But whenever the baby comes out, that can lead to some pretty dangerous things. So they usually, like, the risks are, I know meningitis is one of them, pneumonia, and something else. And it can like cause the baby to have really bad breathing problems. It's rare. There's like a 1% to 2% chance of the baby getting Group B strep. But as a precautionary, they recommend that you do IV antibiotics during labor. So with doing a home birth, we have the choice of whether or not we want to do that or not, which I think is amazing that, you know, we are given information and we can make a choice. But it's also very hard because that choice can affect our baby. Some people would be like, of course, get the antibiotics. You know, better safe than sorry. And I agree to a certain extent. But the antibiotic that's given is penicillin. I'm not allergic to penicillin, but Brian is. So my concern is, what if the baby is allergic to penicillin? Will this affect the baby? So that's my concern with that. And also antibiotics, we try to avoid them as much as possible, just because they mess up your gut flora, and that is what keeps you from getting sick in the first place. Whenever you have a really good healthy gut microbiome. And so there's just a lot of things that I have to consider with this. Of course, I don't want my child getting meningitis or pneumonia or, you know, having breathing issues or anything like that. But, you know, on the other hand, I see the risks of exposing my child to antibiotics and myself. I mean, healing postpartum is tough on its own, but if my immune system is weakened because of antibiotics, like, that's just going to be even harder. So this is something that I need to research some more. I've asked my midwife to see if there's any other antibiotics that she can give me besides penicillin, and then maybe I could do like a really good probiotic and a vitamin C and just try to boost my immune system throughout that. So yeah, I just didn't want to have to be put in this put in this position to make this decision. So it's something that I'm really gonna have to pray about and just do research and just pray I make the right decision, because I don't know, like, if I was in the hospital, the decision would be made for me, which is nice sometimes when you don't have to take the responsibility onto your own shoulders. So, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble on about that, but that's just what happened. So, as far as the rest of it, she asked me if I wanted to be checked today. I said no. I just don't feel like there's any reason to be checked. It's either going to tell me I've dilated or I've not, and it's not going to change anything. So, and I honestly was very uncomfortable last time. I found it painful to be checked. So I just didn't want to go through that again. So anyways, Sayla's down for a nap. Once she wakes up, I will get her something to eat, and then we are going to go do some exercises in a pool, one of our friends' pools, and so that I can be sure to get some blood flowing and stuff like that. So usually I am taking a nap right about this time because Sayla is napping too, but I am not really sleepy right now, so I don't know. Anyways, I'll show you guys my swim workout, which is not much, but it'll be part of my fitness routine until I have this baby.
I'm dreaming, you're wondering, we're waiting, when does our life begin? I'm flying, you're walking, we're going somewhere, we're in between. Your daylight, I'm nighttime, we're twilight, we're losing sense of time. This fire inside me, it lights me, building up chemistry, building up chemistry.
Okay guys, we are back home from swimming. I stopped in at my holistic chiropractor's office. She does
I know it.
a lot. You want a banana?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Okay, hop down. Good job. Okay, so she does homeopathic remedies, and so I messaged her trying to figure out if there was anything else that we could do besides the antibiotics, because I just don't feel 100% comfortable with using them. Some of you may be like, you're crazy, why would you not do that? But this is just how I feel after I've done research, and you know, so we're gonna try that. She gave me 3 different prescriptions for this homeopathic remedy. I take 1 drop, hold it under my tongue for 5 seconds, then swallow. I do each one for 2 days in a row, and then I'll be retested. So, I mean, this is pretty simple, and I can retest and see if it makes a difference. So I'm gonna do that. I start that tonight, and yeah, so I feel a lot more comfortable. I told my midwife about it. She said, she responded with, that's wonderful. So having a home birth for me has been very eye-opening as to all of the choices that are made for you whenever you're in the hospital that you don't get to make. So on one hand, it can be very hard, and on the other hand, you know, you can, like, you have your decisions that, you know, you can do what you feel is best for you and your baby and your family. So yes, that's kind of how I feel about it. If you guys want me to, I can always get my husband on here. He talks about this stuff way better than I do. He can talk to you about your gut microbiome and just things that are really important, and antibiotics can ruin that. So if I can get away with it, I'm not going to do antibiotics. It's not the end of the world if I have to. If I don't have to, I don't want to. So that's my case. So we're going to take these and then we're going to retest and just kind of see where that gets us. So yeah, so that's what we got. I'm getting ready to fix supper. I know this is supposed to be more like what I eat in a day. This just happened today, so I wanted to share with you guys what's going on. You guys are more than welcome to share your experiences with me. I like to hear from you guys in the comment section, but I'm getting ready to fix supper. So we're gonna have chicken, vegetables, and couscous. This has been my absolute favorite meal. I crave it, and I'll show you how I make it in just a second, but it leaves me feeling very full and satisfied. My goodness. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was my daughter passing gas. That was loud. Okay, so let's get started on making supper. We have our organic and free-range boneless, skinless chicken thighs. These are my favorite because they're super tender after we cook them, and of course they're organic and free-range. And then I have organic zucchini, carrots, and this is actually from our garden. This is a sweet pepper. And this stuff right here is a mixture of coconut oil and Stubbs seasoning, like marinade. This is something that we actually cooked our chicken in last time, and I just save it. It actually tastes so much better the second time you use it. It's like all of that mixes together and it works really great. And then this is the couscous that we have. So this is super easy to make and it tastes delicious.
Never be broken. Our bodies colliding from this feeling I'll never be hiding. From daylight till darkness, our love will drive us to
So here is supper finished. Got our vegetables, couscous, and our chicken. And I'll probably have some type of fruit for dessert, but Sayla's over here eating the same thing, dipping it in ketchup. Aren't you? Yeah. and I'm having ice water to drink. Brian brought home these peaches today, so this is what I'm gonna have for dessert. This looks delicious. So I'm going to drink my pregnancy tea. This has raspberry leaf in it, which is supposed to be really good for your uterus strength. So it's great to help push out a baby. So that's what I'm gonna have, and that's gonna be the last thing that I have tonight. I just got Sayla put down. Can't see me. I just got Sayla put down for bed, and I'm gonna drink my tea. I need to take my vitamins, my folate, and my homeopathic remedies. So apparently it's more effective if you turn off your cell phones, like the EMFs that emit from your cell phone. So turn off my Wi-Fi, putting my cell phone on airplane mode, so that stuff is more effective. And yeah, then I'm gonna clean up Sayla's mess and head to bed, talk to my hubby. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am excited to have hopefully a video that's kind of funny and exciting coming up next. So be sure you subscribe so that you can get notifications for that. And if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel, and leave me comments below, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.